some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
And if you don't like the F I'm saying, kick rocks with no socks while wearing flip-flops. Let's go.
What is good, spectacular people? This is SFC Spectacular, your NCOIC for all things entertaining on this channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you. If it's 1, 5, 10, doesn't matter. Always glad to have you. I'm feeling a lot better about this move to YouTube. Welcome. Let me say first off, if you're watching this now or you're watching this later, if you're new here, I appreciate you. My greatest appreciations. If you're returning, thanks for rocking out with your boy. You know, I know you could be doing a lot of things right now, like taking a dump on the toilet, feeding your dog, watching some titties, but you here with your boy, and I appreciate that. So, that being said, let's move forward into programming. We're going to talk about streaming tonight, because it's the Streamers Bartender. And look, hey, if you don't catch the show live, you can always catch the highlights I'm going to put up on my other channel, which brings me to my other YouTube channel, SFC Spectacular. Check out the name. It's right there for you. It's going across the screen all day long. All you gotta do is come over here, check out these videos. Hey, I got some videos climbing the charts right now. Like I was about to say, I feel real good about being on YouTube now. I think the mixture of my regular videos, entertaining as they are, mixed with the streaming over here is, you know, kind of making a vortex. And it's pulling people in. And if you go to the video I just published today, which I'm on fire, baby. I think I found a niche. You know, gay man slaps woman at Houston Waffle House. That slap was music to my ears, my friend. The money, the fuse, her boldness, her refusal to back down. Wow! Hey, as soon as his hand hit across her face, pow! I heard the ching. I was like, oh shit. Oh man. Next, I got a video. Well, I took an excerpt from my last live show, the show before last. Let's talk about why YouTube is flagging us. Now we got 11 views. Not shocking at all. Not shocking at all. Then I got the OnlyFans shut down. That's climbing the charts. The HelloFresh commercial was doing good for a while, and then it stopped. But that's okay. That's okay. Also from the other stream. But this whole week has been pretty good as far as views go for me. I think I've been picking the right topics, doing the right thing, riding the algorithm wave, talking a lot of shit, streaming, staying on top of it. You know, it's a lot. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of work to not get paid. So if that is you, trust me, I feel your pain. Now, I might not feel it as much as you because I don't need to. Let me get back over to the talk. But if you want to subscribe to SFC Spectacular on over there. Now, I might not feel your pain as much as you, but I feels the pain because your boy still around here working on these videos, putting in some time, sweat, blood, tears, all that good stuff. Now, I say I don't feel as much as you because I'm retired in the United States Army and I got a little part-time job. So I got money. I got a little bit of cash tucked away. I'm not rich, but, you know, I'm also not hurting. I don't need to depend on the streamer lifestyle, but I understand that some people do. Some people want to make it in the world of streaming, and this is their biggest dream, and they'll do almost anything, including dumping buckets of water and crap on their head. Whatever they got to do to make it, they'll do it, but not your boy. Like I told somebody else, shout out to Players Nexus if you ever happen to come by and watch this. If I doubt he do, but if you do, I can say stuff like that because the jokers don't come watch. They say they would. You know what? Skip over what I was just about to say and let's go to this point right here. That does kind of bother me. Oh man, I love your channel. I'm coming on. I'm a sub. Why? I think I'm one of the few people, because I have heard other creators say it. Tell people, if you're not gonna watch the videos, then don't bother, bro. I'm not mad. Real talk. I've been doing this for I told that dude, close to 10 years, man. I've been making videos. Let me go back on this list and see. But I've been making videos for a while, and it ain't popped off yet, so I'm not mad. I just, right now, like I've said it over and over the past, maybe 6 months, I've just become addicted to making these videos. I like making the videos. I'm sitting home most of the time. Like Monday through Friday, I'm probably in my house if not hanging out with my significant other, doing my thing on the streets or whatever it is. I loosely use the term streets because I don't like hanging on the streets. But anyway, I've been doing this for a while. Yeah, 10 years. Well, my first video was 10 years ago. That wasn't really me. 8 years. Let's go 8 years. The first video I filmed and shot with the purposes of being a YouTuber was 8 years ago. So, like I said, I'm not new to this game. And various videos of mine have 7,000, 2,000, 6,000. I got a lot of videos that climb the chart. 86K right there. For a while, that was my highest watched video, the 86K one. And that was an original piece by me. YouTube silent stick. So go see my last video on my other page about why YouTube flag people. You'll see my thoughts on that. But yeah, every time I make a little headway, YouTube pull it right back, fam. I could name you several videos they did it on. Several videos. And right now I'm in the process of clearing my all my flags. If I have faith in a video, then I probably cut all the good thing YouTube does give you that option, unlike Twitch and other platforms. I'm praising YouTube, right? But anyway, they do give you the option to cut out the parts that have been claimed or flagged by somebody. That way your video will be back to be free. But what I have learned over the years, I've been known it, but I've become more cautious and aware of copyrighted material and how I place it in a video. And lately it's just been a point where don't use any. If I don't, I gotta be honest, because if I'm doing a video like horrible parenting, where I do quite a bit of research, I write up a nice little long essay, and I get 70 views, I would expect more of a turnover than 70 views for that video. But coupled with YouTube flagging, suppressing, and all that, it's not worth it to do it no more. And like I said in that other video right here, YouTube, why I think it flags us. It's not worth your. I think you have to find. It's so many things you have to do for YouTube, right? But I think you have to find what's worth your time, but also aligns with your passion. And I hope that makes sense, right? So if I'm passionate about cartoons, that's good. But is it profitable or time worthy of my time to make animations for this platform? And are they going to be entertaining enough? Because if you can't spend enough time on a project, you're pretty much wasting your time at all overall. Because if you spent 2 weeks making a project nobody watched, that's 2 weeks gone that you can't get back. You could have been hiking, could have been fishing, could have been on vacation, could have been fucking. You could have been doing a lot of stuff, but instead you chose to make that video. And it leads us back to the other saying, time is money. Time is the most valuable currency you will have anything. You know what I mean? So I'm real critical of my time. Even if it's just sitting around here around my house, I'm critical of my time. Boy, I wish I could pull out a smoke right now, but your boy is low on the smokes. Man, probably gonna be low till Monday. It's crazy. It's crazy, but that's okay. All right, so I've got the show planned for the day. I'm only going 2 hours, so I'll go 6 to 7, 7 to 9. I wanted to start it at 7, but I don't want to. My wife usually walks in. I want to give the show before she gets back, so that way I'll be done with it over and be good. But yeah, go over to SFC Spectacular. Check that out. But let's move on. All right, so I advertised my YouTube page. I got a little. I always have my little. Let me get it on. I always have my little list right here. I'm looking at, and you should too. Maybe you should get some notes. If you don't have notes, plan out your little notes. Who's gonna know unless you tell them like I just told you. That way you be on track and you don't forget anything. Get some talking points. I think a lot of people don't know how to organize talking points, and that's what we're here for. Streamers Bartender, right? I'm talking about this stuff. But here's some stuff in the future I do want to cover when I do. I haven't quite figured out the whole format for the Streamers Bartender on YouTube because it was a lot easier on Twitch. Hey gaming, I'm about to be driving, but I am just listening. You're hitting some good points about creative. I'll be back. Oh, okay, all right. Well, nice to have you, man. I'm always glad to see you. I was hoping you stopped by, and I saw you use those videos I hooked up for you. I wish I could have did more, but I come say it. Your time is real. It's YouTube just, and I'm glad you're here because you pointed it out to me. When I was like, man, I didn't even realize some of my videos weren't being shown at all, like the MC Light video, because you being here in that last stream and me also looking back at my stuff, I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, man, they flagged, I looked through the day and yesterday, a couple of my videos, not a lot, but a couple of my videos were falling in that line of being, they were so badly, oh shit, I can't even jump over there right now because I'm on the wrong page. But they were so badly flagged or copyrighted that it's just like, yeah, it ain't being shown in America. And the number one place is America. That's why I need to see my traction in America. Trust me, that's my biggest audience according to my stats. So if it's blocked in America, I can't fuck with it. So I had to spend a little bit of time today unblocking, cutting some of those parts out, trimming it. And it gets to the point where you start as an artist, as a actual content creator, if you care, you get to the point where is this the same video I wanted to present? If I'm going to cut this and that out, is it even the same message without that supporting information? So some videos I just, if like got 20 views and it was copyrighted to hell, delete it. Just delete it, which was only like 2 of them, I think. But some videos I really enjoyed, I didn't want to. Like my Resident Evil video, I'm waiting on the thing to stop processing another video. So I'm here waiting to cut up my Resident Evil video because I really like that video. All these old school rules ones that I did, like kind of like essay formats on video games. Hey man, that took a lot of time back in the day, and I'm proud of those videos. I want to do more, but that brings me back to this point. Why? Why am I going to sit down, research, regurgitate, record, film, write out a script and footage, all for YouTube to say, fuck you, guy. So you kind of play the hopscotch game here. You really do play the hopscotch game here. I have noticed though lately that my thumbnails, and I had a talk with somebody else on their stream, Players Nexus. So good advice from him. I was under the misunderstanding. I thought. Let me say this. Here's my biggest mistake. Back in the day, I really didn't give a shit about thumbnails, as you can see. I'm gonna go down let's go back over here. So I'm gonna show you. And this is in line with what we're talking about today. Our topic is problems with content creators and content creation. So I'm giving you my problem with the creators and the content itself. And I got a couple of talking points here that I'm gonna go over, but let me do this first. Oh man, I forgot where I was. Oh yeah, we're going over my videos. So thumbnails, that's where we were. Hold on. So thumbnails back in the day were not of the most well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me change course. For anybody who's been on YouTube long enough, you know that this platform has changed. So back in the day, I don't know if it is now. If you didn't have enough, if you were just a casual YouTuber, like uploading videos, you didn't get certain privileges, and one of those privileges were thumbnails. So when that happened, I didn't really take thumbnails seriously. And then when I got thumbnails, I was like, well, if they really didn't matter to be making it this far, why should they matter to me anyway? That's what I thought back then, right? So as you can see, there's no uniformity to my thumbnails, right? None whatsoever. Some of them look even crazy, right? Like, look at this, no new friends. Because I did this because if the video's so old, I didn't feel like making a new thumbnail, so I said, fuck it. But some of these used to have just, like, if you can see, some of them just me in the thumbnail, right? And that's just directly from the video. And those videos, I'm like, man, I'm not going to fuck with that. I'm not. So I left it the way it is. And I just progressed forward. Now, most of these videos have got a good amount of views. 1,000, 459, 700. But I don't worry about those old videos. Then I move into a phase here where I was like, well, you know what? I'll make a cover for my cartoons that I did, right? Like all the animation you see here, these are animations I actually made the cover for, right? I designed it that way and everything. But these other videos, I was like, fuck it. I'll just leave the way. If you see me in the front, I made this one though. But if you see me on the front, it's probably just, I would be like, fuck it. Let the YouTube do it. So then I got to a point where I was doing video game reviews and I said, you know what? Thumbnail probably gonna matter. That's when I started doing the blatant, obligatory me on the cover. What everybody else do, I just didn't do those silly faces. Like I was talking to the other dude I mentioned, and he was, you gotta make emotion. I'm not doing that silly ass shit. Do I look like a buffoon to you? I am not a buffoon. I'm a lot of stuff, but I'm not a buffoon. I'm not doing that shit. So then I got a little bit more serious with the thumbnails, but in my mind, it still really didn't matter that much. I wasn't and it's a lot of things I didn't take serious. Keywords, tags, the actual wording of the title. I was trying to be too honest in my titles. I gotta be honest with you. If you're gonna do YouTube, you're gonna have to embellish on your title a little bit. You're gonna have to make the title where people are like, ooh, what the fuck is going on here? Unless they already fans of yours, that you're gonna need that, right? And I think most up and coming creators kind of know that. So I started working on titles and thumbnails right around here. If you see, there's a shift, if you can see. So this is when I came back, right? I took a break from YouTube for about almost a year. I think I made one video in 2017, 2018, 2017. I made one or two videos. Anyway, excuse me. When I came back and said, man, I'm gonna take this thing more serious, I should say, because I was taking it serious before. I just wasn't putting everything to work. So, got my thumbnails. I started putting actual thumbnails up, putting writing on them, making a cover, faces and shit like that. Still wasn't catching on. Still wasn't. See here? All these are made thumbnails except for one or two. Actually, I took a thumbnail off to see if it would change on this video, and it kind of did, but not by much. Probably like 10 extra views, and do that much over time. Most of these videos, like the electronic ones that are doing real well, It's just how the video came. That is not a thumbnail. That just when YouTube pick your thumbnail, that's just what that is. So then we entered into this era right about around here. When I was making, I made some high quality. This span right here, some high quality content. I'm not even gonna lie. This is Ultra HD. I'm making computers. I'm dealing with $10,000 worth of equipment. I'm making nice thought out content here. I was covering Mixer, which I'm gonna do a video on its death of next month. So that'll be the anniversary of Mixer's death. So I'll do that. But yeah, I was doing a lot of invested stuff, and still, except for the computer stuff, still wasn't getting high returns. Right? Like this top 10 list, 36 views, 70 views on this computer one. Computer now combined the computer views, the computer technology stuff I was doing, got a lot of views. But this one had 70, 767, 1,000, and then before that was the Queen Latifah with 372 views. 372 views as opposed to like 700 and 1,000. So you see what I'm saying? People like, and I mentioned this in my video too. Sometimes you can beat the algorithm. YouTube can't stop a good video. A good video, YouTube can't stop because people actually want to see it. So I've got a couple of those, right? But then I go back to 29, 51, 32, 24. And you can see the thumbnails weren't consistent, but the work was. And then I got to here, and I said, you know what? I need to get a little bit more consistent and uniform with what this page looks. I'm at this hotel, man. I'm lurking. Oh, shit. Why at the hotel? You out of town, boss? Or you in the same town? What's up? Oh, you lurking so you can't talk too much. Well, I appreciate you being here, boss. Really do. Really do. But, let me see. Shit. I'm trying to see something real quick. Hold on. All right, there we go. Oh, man. I need to hit the like button on my own shit, y'all. Hit the like button on my own shit. Let me do that real quick, y'all. But, yeah, I would say my thumbnail game got a little bit more serious around this time frame, which was 5 months ago. And I said, you know what? I have to have uniformity. I got to do something where I can stand out, right? Where I can stand out, where people will notice this page means business. So I started going with a white background, and I started to treat my thumbnails like memes. I'm personally going for the thumbnail telling some little small story, coupled with a couple of words on it. It's been working. It's been, now for the most part overall it's been working, because I still got videos like 18, 30, 27, 25. This whole row just hit and miss, right? But then as we get into here, we get a little bit more. Like this video I got to trim down to 278, 23, but I'm ranging in the 25 area until I do some. I hate this. I really don't like saying this. It used to be me. I used to like saying it, but I don't anymore. Unless you do some hard-hitting bullshit. You know what I mean? Unless you do some hard-hitting, slight mudslinging stuff, you probably ain't gonna get nowhere. You probably, yeah. I mean, even if you're talking about PlayStation, you gotta be like, well, Xbox ain't shit. A little bit, not too much, just a little bit. You put it this way: nobody wants you to play it safe on YouTube. I don't know why. This is my own estimation, but from what I've seen, you can't play it too safe. When you play it safe, you get an uninteresting video, right? You gotta be kind of, like, let me pick. Like, look, this buying a car and reading contracts. That's my lowest viewed video all month, right? Buying a car and reading contracts, 13 views. 13 views. Because I guess nobody wanted to hear about that. They don't want to hear how to buy a car and be responsible. What they do want to hear about is how fat bitches think fat phobia is real. That's what they want to hear about, apparently. You know? I left Twitch affiliate. A little bit of good info in there. Nah, we ain't gonna watch that. Popular streamer Sweet Tails says lewd ASMR trends need to. Hey, lewd ASMR. People want the dirt, fam. People want you to sling that mud. They want the dirt. Why? Maybe they love drama. I was about to say I don't know. Maybe they love drama. You know? But I'm gonna try my best to give it to you in a, yes, it's gonna be funny. Yes, it's gonna be entertaining, but I don't want it to get petty anymore, if that makes sense. I don't want it to get petty anymore, so I'm gonna do my best to try to keep my shit on track. Does that mean I'm gonna stop cursing or something like that? Probably not. Probably not. But I'm gonna do the best I can to give you an entertaining show without slinging some mud, so to speak. I guess that's, you know what I mean, the right way to say it. But yeah, let's move back over to the top. I'm gonna leave my YouTube page up there. Now, here we go. Making content hours. Problem title today. Title tonight's problems with content creators and the content creation itself. I should have said content creation first and the creators. A lot of content creators work my nerves. A lot of individual content creators work my nerves. I said this before I left Facebook. That's where I first started making this point. Then I said it on Instagram. Now I'm saying it again here. A lot of people don't watch your shit because you don't watch their shit. Let me explain. I'm too busy making my little selfie, picture, video, whatever. And then when I put it up, I just sit there like, yay. And that is everybody, fam. Everybody, not just content creators, not just dedicated content creators. Somebody who like their selfie so much, they put it up and they don't go to anybody else's page because they expect you to come to their page. They expect everybody now is under the expectation that you come to my page to check me out. But I'm not going to your page to check you out. You got to be a big ass famous content creator already for me to do that. But everybody want to be a part of the come up. If your page starts to rise, right? If you start to blow up, oh, I was there day one. I loved you. I've always, because they want part of that shine, fam. They want a part of that shine. Let me show you let me go to my Instagram and show you I hope I got it on my page. A meme, right? And this meme holds a lot of truth. What up, Sherlock? Glad to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while. Glad to see you. Another episode of Streamers Bartender here. I'm trying to find something real quick, but I'm glad to see you, bro. How you doing, man? You been playing? I see you've been playing. I saw you playing Apex. I don't necessarily like to bother people, you know, but I see it from time to time. I already gave my thoughts on Apex too. I'm this close to deleting it, man, because I'm just sick of that game shit. It's a good when it works, man. Apex is an awesome game. But when it's having problems, it's like, why am I doing this to myself? It's like stabbing yourself. You know what I mean? It's like cutting yourself or some shit. It's like abuse. It's one abuse. Let's find this meme so I can tell you. And it's hard being a content creator, period, man. I mean, starting off today, it's gonna be rough, man. Cause you got not only a lot of other content creators to climb, but you got to entertain people, satisfy them, and people are really picky. I said this in one of my other videos. We are in the business of selling content, like the ideas for content creation. People are selling them, and the regular viewer hears it, so they know the tricks that you're using on them. So the viewers have become jaded and cynical. So it's hard to get a viewer to just sit down and enjoy your shit like they used to. I'm doing well, been around. I just haven't been able to catch streams late. I feel you, bro. I hope you ain't working as hard as you used to. I hope you got your work life got a little better. How's things with you know who? I meant to DM you, but I just haven't. I mean, I talked to her in the DM, but I haven't heard from both of y'all in a while. So, let me go down here. Let me see. Man, I can't find this thing. Oh, here we go. This is one of them. So here, let's read this tweet. Let's go. This is a tweet. So let's read this. So right here it says, I've noticed people are okay with supporting and seeing success in people they hardly know. But once it moves closer to people they know, they get stiff. They don't realize by not celebrating success as it moves closer in proximity, they are also repelling it from their own lives. Good tweet, fam. I think that because people know you, because I've said this many times and people agree with me. Because people know you, the content creator, right? Let's say your cousin or your brother. They know you, been busy, both been busy as hell. Okay, that's cool though. But they know you personally, right? Your cousin, your brother. But they ain't gonna come to your stream. Oh no, and they not gonna come to your page, cause man, you just my cousin. They funny, but I get to talk to them anyway. So they take you for granted. Unlike if you became the next Michael Jackson or something. Let's say you caught fame overnight and everybody look. Watch those people who didn't pay attention fight their way. Hey man, remember me? I was here 100 streams ago. Remember me? Watch them come around from there. That's how it works, man. But the part that we all hate is you got to put in that work to get there, right? You got to put that hard work in to get there. I got to clean my keyboard, y'all. My shit is nasty. I've got to clean my keyboard. I'm going to clean it part of tomorrow. But yeah, here's my Instagram page, just in case you're wondering. Man, this room has changed a lot, bro. That's when I first got the monitor. This room has changed a lot, buddy. I like to see the change. That's another reason I like doing these videos. I like to see the change. It's like watching your own life, video diary of your life. Let's get off there. All right, put my point on there. So let's go back over here. All right. Do you even watch your own videos? This is one of my notes. So I came upon this and I thought about it. A lot of times I post a video, right? And I've been in the habit for a long time of watching my own video and hitting the like button on my own video because over time I noticed it did help. So I have 3 separate accounts on YouTube, right? No, hey, not trying to hide it. But what I'm saying there is I use all 3 of those accounts. Like right now, I'm monitoring this stream from another account to build watch time. That's a trick you could use. That's a trick a lot of people I know use on Twitch. You at least have 1 or 2 viewers that way, right? So you're not sitting there lonely at 0. And I think we all agree that the more viewers, even if it's 2 or 3, is better than 0, and it'll make people think they're interested. It'll have other people interested in you. Like if 0 people watching you, nobody else gonna watch you. But if 2 people watching you, third person will be like, maybe I'll give it a chance, see what's up. And then, you go from there and go on and go on. But the step is, if you make content, right, why don't you watch your own video? How many people, I wish I had more people in here to access right now, how many people watching their own videos, content, and all that stuff? How many people you reply to your comments, hitting the like button? This is also a part of content creation. I think people feel good when they put up a video and they don't get any responses, right? Like they get responses, but they don't want to respond. Like they'll see 10 comments and be like, oh, people love me. Not realizing that, baby, I should take the time to comment back to these people because that's engagement. Engagement is more than somebody saying something on your video. You have to engage back, or you should, I should say, and that'll help you out in the long run. I think it's been working for me. It's a lot of things you can do. I think the little maintenance things people do, not taking care of your thumbnails, not filling out your description. Let me go back to one of my videos. What I've started to do lately also is put a pinned comment. I've started to use not thumbnails. I started to use let's go to this video right here. So right here, I got a pinned comment. So I give you a little bit of information where you can go to my other channel. I give you stuff right here, right? Fill out all of this part right here. Let's go over. I gotta get back over here again so you can see it better. But I fill in all of my details section. Got your comment. Fill in the game information. All this stuff I try to maximize. I try to use everything I can to get as many views as I can, and I still come up with 13 on this video. Now, what does that mean? I wish I could go to another creator's channel to show you, a lesser creator, but that would seem like I'm picking on them. So let's just make up let's make up a little channel, right? Let's go, man. Let's use my little channel as an example, right? So 5, 7, 2, 15, right? Click on one. Doesn't matter. I'm hitting my like button on this video just cause. But look, nothing. Bare. So I get, when people come here, right? When people come here, they see bareness. Who's going 5 views? 2018. No comments. No. This video isn't made to be watched. It's not no care behind it. There's no details. There's nothing that says keep watching my videos on this video. There's no good ending. Well, there is an ending, but that's because I rehashed this video in particular. But all the other videos, there's no ending to these. This is a meme that I made a long time ago. And I just wanted to put it on this page to test it out. This is a playthrough that I did. Just a little playthrough I did for class. I don't know why I uploaded here. I must have did it on the wrong channel. That's what happened. But this is a long time ago. This is 2018 when I was in college. So this is for a college class I did. This is an actual playthrough I did for a college class. A stream, I should say. But what I'm trying to say is none of these videos scream, look at me. So I'm not surprised. So to relay it back to what I'm talking about, dude, if you got a video and you're not watching it, or you're not commenting to people, you're not doing anything, how do you expect people to come watch your shit? That's my question. How do you expect people to watch your shit and you're doing nothing? You doing the bare minimum. I'd say this. If you got to get people in the door. And that's important. But what's worse is you get them in the door and you got no product for them. They actually click on your video, and when they watch it, like, what is this bullshit? They're not, and I'm not saying I'm the most entertaining, so don't get it twisted. The point is, once they get on your video, now what? And I think we miss those steps too. We're so busy. Like I was talking to this guy the other day, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm not gonna say who, but it kind of pissed me off. He did so much looking at the technical side of my YouTube page. He did everything but look at my views. He like your thumb, your this and your that ain't. He tore it up and down, which is great. I want you to. I want you to rake my shit over the coals, and I want you to give me the cold, honest facts. But what you didn't do was look at the views. You didn't see what I was doing was effective before you started passing judgment. Why is that? Because a lot of us trained on that. When we see these little YouTube tips on streaming, let's pull that up right now. Tips on streaming tips. Everybody got fucking, all these guys got, like I said, it's been marketed. Streaming and how to make content creation is being marketed to all of us, right? Right? So everybody knows what you're doing. So you can't really fool anybody anymore. You're not fooling anybody anymore. Nobody gives a fuck about you. But to go on the point I was just making, when you start listening to tip after tip after tip, and that's all you regurgitate, you don't actually see. It's like seeing a person. It's like seeing a person and you see just the flaws. The person's walking, saying, "Look at his leg," but you don't know that maybe that person runs fast, maybe they jump high, maybe they love. You don't know that because you didn't take the time to invest it. But you look at the cover, you judging the book by its cover. Is basically what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Hate to say it, but that's what you're doing. So when you watch all these tip videos, man, I'm gonna say this to you, bro. Everything, most of what these people are saying, that's great, but it's all gospel by now. It's all gospel. Yes, be nice to people. Yes, call for actions. Interesting, funny, great content. Be on time. Have a schedule. La 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 la. All that bullshit, automatic. Nobody can really tell you how to grow, fam. You gotta be creative. That's the real thing. You're gonna have to be fucking creative. And in today's market, you're gonna have to be that much more creative than 5 years ago. So what these people giving you tips don't tell you is, I mean, how you can't really bottle up the future. So the only thing I can give you is useless tips. I call them useless because they're generic. Go live on time. Be reliable. Have a schedule. Generic bullshit. Just ate that Cuban sub, man. Oh, man, with the pickles and the mayonnaise and the mustard, baby. What up, boss? You on vacation? What you doing, boss? What you doing? I know you say you was at the hotel with the hotel. What's going on? Talk to me, boss. But back to this, man. Why boss talking to me? I'm telling you, man, you got to do more than this. And buying, I wanted to talk, I know it's on this list. Buying streaming gear, I'm going to probably get to that. So let me go down the list a little bit more because, like I said, I only got a little bit of time. I'm only doing a 2-hour show tonight. So let me see what was next. Streaming on its own is dying off. This is a very important one. I'm with my old girl in Tampa, man. Old man's in Tampa. Yay! Man's in Tampa. I was there not, oh man, we went there a year ago. We need to go back there, man. Shit. We went to the military base and chilled out, me and the wife. We did a couple. We trying to take some more trips around the state. And then I guess it's this little cuckoo flu Passover if they ain't trying to hold these shots over your head or whatever it is. If I can get on the plane, that's my plan. I really want to, we just taking statewide trips, trying to warm back up to getting trips. But once I can get on a plane and go somewhere officially, that's what I'm looking for. I don't give a fuck. I've been all over the world. I need to go to some places I ain't been to yet. That's what I'm worried about. But worry about the streaming on its own. Okay, streaming on its own is dying off. You'll need to do something else. Just go ahead and stop. If let me say this. And I've heard other content creators, larger content creators say this, and then I think we always take the words of larger content creators seriously because they made it and we didn't, right? They know what they talking about, and we don't because we the lowly poor trash down here. You know what I mean? But like I said before, can't take everything they say to heart. You got to make up some stuff on your own. You got to be able to venture out there, bro. But back to this one, I think if you are taking streaming seriously, I'm gonna reiterate that again. If you take streaming seriously, if it is your goal to grow, if your goal to get famous, if it's your goal to be the next Ludwig, Harris Heller, Ninja, whatever it is, right? Then you better start treating this bad boy like a real job. And it ain't no, for those people, it ain't no, I don't want to, I ain't gonna. You better if you really want to make it. Man's trying to hit Tahiti out here. Hey man, I never put Tahiti on a trip. I mean, I know there was a joke. I never put that on my list, but is that in Mexico? Nah, I'm cool. I was trying to go to Japan, but after seeing how they treated black people after the cuckoo flu, I'm straight. My homeboy is there. He in the army. He like, man, it wasn't that bad. You in the army, player? Have you forgot? Of course it ain't gonna be that bad for you. So I don't know. I think the cuckoo flew open my eyes about a lot of stuff. Maybe I need to do a whole live stream on how it's changed the world. But right now, let's finish this. But let me see. So this is the point I want to touch on the streaming on its own. Give up that Twitch shit. It's done, man. It's going downhill. I can't tell you how many times I've been there and watching it just go downhill, fam. Matter of fact, let's go over there right now and check it out. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let's pause that. Let's mute that. Now, here's the people I watch. This is like a little automated ASMR channel, right? 107 views. It's not even be taken serious. It's just something somebody put up. So it bounces between 100 and 102. It used to be 250. Now it's lower. Same thing with this young lady. Number getting lower. Everybody on this list, to include the one partner I follow, numbers are getting lower every day, bro. Every day. The only person that did grow was Amarith. And she still, hey, she was at 10,000 until she started doing all this crazy shit. What's that teach you? Gotta up the antes, buddy. You gotta get crazier and loonier if you're at the top of the ladder. I said it's like a prize fight. It's like being the heavyweight champion, fam. You got to do the crazy shit to stay on top. They coming for you. But let's go down here to the recommended, fam. Amarith, look at Amarith is because they know I used to watch her. I unfollowed that bitch. Anyway, 15,000. Now look at the rest of these numbers. You probably can't see them. Maybe you can't see them. Maybe you can. But if you can, I want you to look at this. 42, 19, 14, 23, 24, 20, 49, 52, 16. Nobody coming close to 70. None of these people are coming close to 70. And that's how it is almost every night. Occasionally I'll see and some of these people partners too. Matter of fact, let's click on this person right here. I bet he a partner. I was wrong, but he close. He close. He ain't that far off. 2,000 viewers. 2,000 followers. 2,000 followers. And Ben's got how many viewers? Cage. Let me see. I just clicked on his damn name. Damn, how can I can't find him? Wow, did he disappear once I got on him? Shit, he disappeared from the side. That's crazy. Anyway, I guess that makes sense, right? But anyway, I'm not gonna put his face on my camera. But anyway, homie only got like, I can't see the number. They won't let me see the number. They won't let me see the number, fam. How do I get the number? You know, it don't matter. What's his number? That's wild. I did not see the number. That's wild. Shit, did his number disappear? That was wild. I didn't even see the number. Anyway, 11. Let's go this person. 1,000 followers. 11. That's about right though. If you got a lot, if you got 1,000 followers, I can expect you to be. I'm not saying it's right, but I can expect you ratio wise to be at about 10 people. That's kind of right for her. Now you're doing exceptionally well when you got 1,000 people and you get like 100. I'm gonna say exceptionally, but you're doing pretty well, pretty good. She's got 2,000.2 and got 43 viewers. Now I said this. Let me get off stream. Let me get off Steam, Twitch. Excuse me, because I don't want to keep picking on people. But I just wanted to show you to illustrate this. Those numbers go down every day, baby. Those numbers is going down every day. So back to my earlier point, you got to do something. Supplemental content. That's why I came back to YouTube and started doing videos on this channel right here to bolster my streams. And I think about it this way. I really want people to watch my stuff. So I got to make interesting content. I do when I do stream, I want you to watch me, but I can't put it this way. If I streamed every day on here and that's all I did, would you really want to watch me? If I'm not already popular, you probably, who the fuck is this guy? Why should I watch his streams? My content gives you a reason to like me, like if I'm talking about Power Rangers in this one video, you like Power Rangers, hey, I like that. If I'm talking about toys in another video, you like that. If I'm talking about how I hate E3 and you like that, you'll come to like me, and in turn, you'll come to my live streams. This is how it actually works. Even for famous people, even for people like Ninja, that's how it used to work. But he's so big now, he doesn't have to worry about that. His reputation feeds in him now. You know what I mean? That's how he gets new people. You, as a new streamer, don't have that luxury. So you got to put in work if you want to get there. And the work is by making videos, not just streaming. Like I said, being on Twitch by itself is not going to do it anymore. That's dying. It's going down here faster than I gave it credit. I was like till next year, the end of next year. But it look like it's going down fast. Go look at my numbers, man. Them things pathetic. They ain't worse than mine. They wasn't worse than mine, boss. Shit. They wasn't worse than. Hey, boss, you know what I found out, boss? I left Twitch, right? People came looking for me. You wanna know how I know that? This video right here sits at 200, and it changes every day. 259 views. This video is over a month ago. 259 views. That means people came back here to see what was going on. And I know that because that video is now my trailer. So every time you come to my page, guess what? The trailer plays automatically, counts as a view. I do know that much. So people, after I left, people came looking for me. Isn't that crazy? I leave and you... 259, 34. These streams like 2 days, maybe a day or two apart. 34, 259. That tells me Joker just came back here to be nosy. 428 people follow me. 77 was the number. When I stopped streaming, that was the number. 77 was the amount of views when I stopped that VOD. When this VOD was like fresh. 2 days later, it was 77 views. Now you do the math. 259 right now. You do the math. That's almost 200 views. Since I stopped streaming over a month ago on Twitch. Because motherfuckers just came back to see what was going on. They just, I know because I do it. They just lurking around like, that's all, player. I don't know if they didn't really want to see me or not. Whatever it was, all they really wanted to do was be nosy. So what that tell you? I ain't got no business being on Twitch anyway. If you wasn't coming to see me, then fuck it. Why I'm gonna be on Twitch? But back to my earlier point. That's why I come back to YouTube. My other videos will give me merit, so to speak. The videos I do here will give me merit, creed, and a reputation. And then people in return, hopefully, will come watch me live stream. And that's my ultimate goal. I mean, do I want to get famous? And that dream's on. That dream's been gone. I think that dream died like 3 years ago with me. I'm getting popular, working my. If it does happen, cool. But right now, I'm even debating whether I should apply for partnership because I'm pretty much eligible on my other channel. I'm almost there. I need a couple more hours on this channel. Oh no, wrong one. On SFC Spectacular. I just need a couple more hours and they'll give me back my partnership. But do I want it? That's why I renounce Twitch because I think I make more. And they say it's not about money. I don't make a lot of money now, but I make more money just by putting up a PayPal than anything else. Believe it or not. When I tell people that, they be like, what? Twitch wasn't doing me no favors, fam. Twitch wasn't doing me any favors. By working in a mercy system, which I call it mercy, where I gotta ask for bits and subs and I mean damn near work. I mean, I see cats on there, come on man, 5 more subs, they doing all this shit, dumping shit on their head, jumping up and down, all that, man. Pension pennies, bro. Pension pennies. So I figure, hey man, if somebody want to give to the show, if they know the PayPal, they'll do it. If they don't, oh well. But I promise you, boo-boo, I made more just doing that than Twitch. Because here's another thing. When I left the Twitch program, hey, buddy, we keeping your money. Let me pull up this video for you. Put up this video for you. Right here, the video I did on it. They keeping my money, fam. You can have that little pilly ass. I think it was like $80 or something. You can have that play. You can have that play. They weren't going to give it to me anyway. But what my point is this. They don't want you to have that money. They getting a cut of everything you make over there, as long as it's subs and bits, and pretty much they have trained everybody to give subs and bits. Pretty much everybody. Here on YouTube, they call them super chats, and you give money directly to the YouTuber. And I'm not sure if YouTube get a cut, so don't quote me on that. But I don't think YouTube take a cut of that money in super chats. I don't think they do. Now, if anybody watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to comment later on. Whatever you got to do, but I don't think they do. And if that is the case, if somebody give you $5, it's all your $5. Boom. So, but back to this thing. Hello, SFC. We have removed your account from the affiliate program. Hey. Do note that you are currently ineligible for payout as per payout terms listed on our affiliate program. Please let us know if you have any questions or concerns. As if you would even answer them, Twitch. Thank you. Fuck you. Basically, fuck you, player. We keeping your money. All them. Hey, you worked 2 months for a payout, player. Keeping that shit. I know, right? Twitch put that 80 in their back pocket, fam. Twitch is like, you ain't getting this. Hey, Twitch deboed me, and I don't give a fuck. If it'd be different if I was like, no, Twitch my money. But $80, keep that shit, play. My dignity better than that $8. Fuck you, Twitch. But here's the thing. A lot of people ask me, well, why'd you leave the affiliate program? Bro, they got stuff in the contract I ain't agree with. Along with a lot of other reasons. But then when I say that, people are like, that's crazy, man. Twitch, like when I said I can stream on other platforms, Twitch will never know. You breaking the terms of service with Twitch. Now, let me say this. In reality, does that mean anything? Not really, because they ain't going to sue you. They just going to, I don't know what they'll do, but they probably don't give a fuck if you're a small streamer. What if you make it big? What if you make it big and you get the 70 viewers that it takes to make partner, and you waiting on to hear back from them? They say, hey, man, you've been streaming on YouTube or Facebook, and we can't have that. That's against our terms of service, baby. We can't. Then what? Now what? You played yourself. You take it serious when you're a partner, but you don't take the affiliate term serious. You got to be a professional in all terms, I think. If you're going to take this streaming shit serious, you're going to have to be serious in all terms. That's what I think. My grandma gave me that $80. They took my little $80, boss. They pocketed my shit, boss, man. They pocketed my shit, boss. Every day, I know. Every now and again, I think about going to Twitch to just fuck. It's like I think I told Real Mama Egoless. It's like being it's like being a high school dropout, and you go back just to see what the fuck going on. What up in here? What y'all motherfuckers doing? Oh, y'all gotta do homework. That's how I want to go back to Twitch and do that, just to fuck around. But why bother? Why bother? You know what else I hate? I hate when people come to your stream. Hey, what's up, man? Ah! Like, you start your stream up, right? And then about 5 minutes to it, 10 people show up. Yeah! And then they all quietly exit. Like, over the next 20 minutes, they just 9, 8, 5, 3, and you stuck with 2 people. 10 people was like, yeah, he's on! And then they was like, I got some other shit to do, bye. What got them so motivated for 10 minutes to come watch you and then disappear? That's my question. Have you ever witnessed that? Have you ever been through that as a streamer? If you have, let me know, man. All right, so look, back to my other point. You got to make some content, man. I mean, I don't know if you got to be on YouTube. I don't know if you have to be on YouTube, but damn it, get on something. Get on Twitch. I mean, get on Instagram. Get on Twitter. Get on TikTok. You gonna need to do something besides just streaming. And if you do not want to accept that, then you about to go to the way of the dodo, player. You about to go to the way of the dodo and be extinct. So you wasting your time spinning your wheels. But yeah, my YouTube page been doing pretty good. Surprisingly, it's surprising me. And I attribute it to 2 things. My thumbnails got better, and I've been producing videos a lot more frequently. That's what I attribute it to. That's what I attribute to. Now, is it true what I still said about YouTube holding me back? Yes. On certain videos, YouTube don't want to see me do good. And I wanted to bring that up tonight too, because I pointed it out 2 streams ago. And it is in this video right here that I cut from that stream. Bro, I put up a video. I gave you an example. In that video, I gave an example where I did the why fat women can't be superheroes. And then right after that, I did an educational how bad parents in the 2000s. I did one bad video, one good video, right? Same thing right here, fam. Hey, let's talk about YouTube flagging videos. Some educational, imparting knowledge shit on you. Yeah, I'm gonna make it, but it's good. I think it's good shit, right? 11 views, fam. I did this 4 hours ago. Keep your hands to yourself. Gay man slaps woman at a Waffle House. 9 minutes, fam. 160 views already. Already in 4 hours. Hey, look, I've never in my whole, well, that's not true. That's not true. Maybe once or twice. But rarely do any of my videos hit 100 on the same day it's posted. Rarely do any of my videos hit 100 on the same day it's been posted. Matter of fact, that video too, OnlyFans was close. This video right here I did, OnlyFans one was close. It got like 80 views the first day and that was 2 days ago. 80 views, and it's been climbing. I thought I wanted my HelloFresh commercial comedy I wanted that to do good, but like I say, you can't have everything right. The videos you want to do well won't do it. But back to these two. I'm being ignorant in this one. The OnlyFans one I think did because, well, I was being a little ignorant in it by calling people hoes. But the OnlyFans pretty much was an algorithmic video. I knew that OnlyFans news is big, and I knew that them shutting down Naughty Side would be big, the little nudies. I knew that would be big. So any news covering it was going to garner me views. So that's cool. So you got to do stuff like that too. So go back to here. Gay man slaps woman. I just knew because I did a video on this before. I knew this was going to do it. Also, it's ignorant as fuck. Black people fighting in a wall in a Waffle House, gay as fuck. Hey, bro, this got drama written all over it, baby. And so too do the views. So this was a sure shot. Me doing this video was no question. I did it mostly, like I said, I was pondering, do I do this video? But I did it mostly because I just did this video. Why not do this right after it to show you again what they'll do? They won't push this video, which understandably, I'm talking bad about YouTube. So yeah, I get that one. But this one, hey man, we gotta let you see this gay man slap this woman. I like when people say, oh man, I can't show you the footage. Shit. Depending on the footage, hey, because I showed some of it. I might not have showed her getting slapped, but I showed just enough play. And that's what's going to get people. I'm not famous, so I need every bit of leverage I can get. But back to what I'm saying, got to make this content. I got to make some interesting, long-form content that stands on its own for you to go watch, for you to enjoy the rest of my shit. I can't even get one viewer, man. Hey, bro. Let's be. How many I got in here right now? My counter say 3. My counter say I got 3 people, boss. So I mean, shit. Like I said, we ain't that far apart, baby. We ain't that. I'm not that far from you, but I'ma still do this shit, man. I'ma still do it because maybe I could do some good. Maybe one day a lot of people will hear the message that I'm putting out. So maybe. But the best thing is I ain't got shit else to do, baby. I ain't got no job Monday through Friday, baby. Got no job Monday through Friday. Why not produce some good content? You know what I mean? If YouTube would let me put it out there, right? Fucking YouTube. But let's move on. I think I hit that point enough. Oh, this one bugged me too. Worrying about oversaturated categories, but don't stress. You're worried about saturation, but you aren't worried about retention. How do I retain viewers? Okay, so here we go. So worried about oversaturated. I went in somebody's stream and I usually just take notes as I'm listening to people when I'm lurking. I'm not just lurking. I usually take notes. So in this particular instant, right? A guy was like, "Well, I don't want to stream." It was one of those streams where the guy's supposedly helping you and giving out stream advice, right? Because a lot of people do those now, right? But the guy's asking, "How oversaturation?" And I don't want to stream it. But man, fuck that, bro. I think it's well known that you shouldn't stream in Fortnite thinking you're gonna be a star. That's cool. But Resident Evil 8 come out, fam. Stream that bitch. You wanna know why? You ain't gonna get a bigger time, a bigger audience than when it first come out. Single player, story-driven games, you not gonna get a bigger audience than when that game debuts. Now, you can get a cult following. Like let's say Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, what I found about those games on Twitch, real easy to get followers. If you doing some good gameplay, good commentary, putting on a good show, real easy. The Resident Evil crowd is a nice crowd. It's a nice crowd. I'm gonna say they're pretty easy to please, but they're receptive. So I used to stream there a lot. That's why people saw me play Resident. I like Resident Evil 2 and 3, to be honest with you. But I did like playing it there a lot because you get feedback, you get people watching you. So to play a new game, I'm saying to you, don't worry too much depending on the game, but worry about retention. You should worry about when somebody comes to your stream, how do I keep them there? Now that is a tough one. Yes, getting them in your stream is tough, but getting them to stay that motherfucker is even tougher, baby. I got 10 people. To me, it's disheartening to see 10 people in my stream and then all of a sudden they disappear to 3. It made me feel like I did something wrong. Now, I may not have done something wrong, but I just will feel like it. Damn, what I had to do, what did I say that 7 people just all of a sudden left? I don't know. And you don't know. You won't know. But retention. Worry about retention over oversaturated category. That's what I would say to you. Are people engaging with your stream? I talked about this already a bunch of times. It's cool to have lurkers, but lurkers don't grow your channel. And that's facts. I hear a lot of people say, don't shame lurkers, don't shame them. I don't think you should have to shame a lurker to get a lurker to do something. Call to action. It's called call to action. You got a couple of choices here. You can be so entertaining that people have no choice but to start interjecting into the conversation. So that means if 10 people are watching you and 2 people talking and it gets good enough, some other people are just like, well, I want to say something too. And that's happened to me before. But also, call to action. Hey guys, what do you think of XYZ? How do you think Resident Evil 8 will fare on the market? Da-da-da-da-da. Also, people don't keep talking to whoever's entered the room. I've been in so many people, and not just me, I've been in the chat room and they talking to somebody, right? The person comes in, hey, how you doing, Streamer X? And Streamer X will be like, hey, how you doing today? Blah, blah, blah. And he'll go back to either playing the game or not talking to that person. Now, I say to you, ask the person a question. If they don't answer, what you got to lose? But you got a conversation going. You can feed off that one person as long as they willing to talk to you. Then that'll in turn bring more people to talk to you. But you got to be talking. I'm going to say this to you. I think this is old news, but sitting there streaming and not saying anything, I hope you don't think you're going to make it big. You can have a camera on. You can have a nice technical setup on your screen. All your shit can look pretty. If you're sitting there looking at the screen and not engaging with nobody, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. And that's just, I mean, to me, that's just automatic. That's off top. My dog in here playing with his damn toy. But lurkers, I'm not mad at lurkers. I'm not, but I want lurkers to understand that, especially on Twitch, they've been implemented it, but lurking ain't gonna get, that's why some people have 20 people, but really 100 people watching them. Because Twitch has made it so where those lurkers don't count. If the lurker don't say something over a certain amount of time, if the sound isn't a certain amount of conditions got to be met for that lurker to even count towards your view count. And most people admittedly will put on your stream and walk away. So they're not hitting all those things. So are you really getting, as a lurker, are you really getting anything? I get it. Some people want to do other things. I get it. You trying to be nice. Hey guy, go do this, go do that. But I'm telling you, fam, you're not gonna make it depending on lurkers. All this stuff that people doing is making all these oh no, I don't wanna, but bruh, you better get on your shit. Start getting serious. Take charge. Don't be afraid to get a little aggressive in your stream. You know, if it's keeping law and order, don't just be aggressive on people for no reason. But lurkers aren't doing you any favors, real talk. And I say that at the risk of losing any lurkers, right? But I got to, because that's the truth. And nobody else gonna say it. When I lurk in somebody's thing, I try to occasionally say something. I'll put up an emoji. Like if I'm actively still there, I mean, let's say I'm doing something. 10 minutes later, I'll hit an emoji button. I'll do something, LOL. I'll do something so the streamer not only still knows I'm there, but also I still count as a viewer. But that's just me. Not everybody gonna do that. Not everybody even care about that. Normal viewer won't even know that. But hey. All right, let's move on. Famous sayings that are bad for you. I don't like some of these sayings, so it's a marathon, not a sprint. That is a good saying, but it's got to be metered. Most of us not gonna get success overnight, but guess what, fam? After 3 years, do you really want to keep doing this? If you've been at 2 viewers, if we go to your YouTube page, right? And we go to your Twitch page, and 1, 2, 5, 1, 7, 5, 10. If that's been your numbers for going on 3 years, and you serious about it, those 2 things. If that's been your numbers for 2 or 3 years, and you so-called serious about it, should you keep doing it? Should you keep doing this? So marathon sprint thing, you really gotta, you know what I mean? It's like being a rapper. Am I gonna be a 45-year-old rapper in my mama's basement with no hits, still talking about I'm a rapper? You know what I'm saying? A sprint, not a marathon. That saying's real touch and go. It's true, you're not gonna achieve overnight success. But how long are you gonna keep going until you say, well, I gotta quit? Oh shit, raccoon. What? What if I'm good at sprinting? I am not conditioned to run. Fast bio's gonna suck at this. Fat boy's gonna suck at this. What's up, bro? How you doing? I have not seen you in forever, man. Well, if you're a fat boy and you can't sprint, and all I can say to you is, I hope it's not the zombie apocalypse. I hope it's not the zombie apocalypse, baby. Because you gonna get ate up, big boy. You gonna get ate up, player. But I'm gonna say I gotta keep hitting on this. I feel a lot better on YouTube. I'm not. Hey, look here. I'm not saying YouTube is a great place. Trust me, because I got videos on here to prove it. Well, I talk trash about YouTube too. What I am saying, use player, I feel a lot better here. I feel like my work has a chance of growing and getting seen here, and by proxy, my streams will get seen too. And it's been working. I'd rather have 5 real people in here than my number saying 10 and it's bot or 100 is bots. Bots ain't gonna do shit for you, bro. That don't make you a good streamer. You're lying. It's like cheating on the test. Oh, it looks good, but if you don't have 100 real people, then what? Come on, fam. You're never gonna get famous with 100 fake people in your room. So stop the bot shit. Did not know you changed your name. Was good. I ain't changed my name. I did not change my name, sir. I just have 2 channels. I mean, I don't know how you found this one in particular, but I got 2 channels. This is my channel where I do my serious work. So my name is still the same. SFC Spectacular is where I do all my main videos. I use this channel to stream. I do videos here. That's what I was just discussing. But if you want to see my hard-hitting shit, Raccoon, go to my other page, SFC Spectacular. SFC Spectacular, baby. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put that down here. Paste that up in there. And this video right here is catching charts. Oh, man, it's changed his name. You stupid boss. And you can see it right here. Look, this video is catching fire. 160 views, 4 hours, still going. This video right here, I recommend you watch. If you say you a fan of mine, you say you like my work, if you say you like what I do here, please go watch this video. I'm gonna show you this video right here. Let's talk about YouTube flagging videos. I go over a ton of shit in this video. In 20 minutes, which I cut it down a lot. If you want to see the full thing, the full stream is on this page right here. But I took this excerpt from that stream and I just broke it down. Why I think YouTube flags people. But it corresponds to a lot of the stuff. So go watch that video. Share it if you like it, please. I ask you. Okay? Thank you very much if you do. All right? But yeah, play. I don't know why they keep hiding shit. Of course, some shit went down. I just said that. Raccoon. I don't know if you were here lurking when I said that, but this right here is a surefire video. This was a slam dunk. Like that's why I'm saying in this video I just recommended to you. The type of videos that get recommended or get seen, it's like all ignorant shit. It's like YouTube and sort of the viewer just want to see ignorant shit all day. I'm done with that. I do different stuff on different platforms, and my place to be ignorant was Instagram, and I stopped that. I stopped doing it. I just don't want to do that anymore. I always view YouTube as a place where I can make some true, meaningful art stuff. Whether it be me actually drawing art, right here, whether it's me actually drawing, right? Whether it's me physically, actually, literally drawing, or it's a story I want to tell. Like, let me see a good video. Let me see, what's a good video? This one. Video games, The Battle for Profit. Hey, look, I'm so proud of this video, man. I made this video look as professional as... Matter of fact, let's watch the beginning of this video. I made this video look as professional as I could, bro. With the hopes of people were going to eat it up. And nope, but it's back to what we were just talking about. It's kind of what you mentioned, Raccoon. Hey, people down to see some fucked up shit at Waffle House. But are they down to learn some shit? Mm-hmm.
The game we want.
I'm gonna watch the video.
The game we want from you, but we still want to be somebody who's trying new things. And that was a very difficult development on that game to get it where it was. And we were ready for, a lot of those difficulties ended up on the screen, and we knew, hey, look, this is not the type of game.
How you been doing, Raccoon? Like, real talk. All jokes aside, how you been doing, bro? I mean, everybody, I used to watch on Twitch. I still kind of worry about them, even if they quit streaming. And there's been a lot of people that quit streaming. I want to do a show on that, too. They come to here today, gone tomorrow, people. We're
going to get some criticism on it. Yeah. And a lot of that.
But I hope you've been doing okay.
Criticism, right?
Yeah.
You would say, look, this isn't, high Metacritic game. That's not what this is, given what it is. But we felt strongly this is a game we want to play. This is something we really want to do. And all of the games like this, whether it's us or somebody else, you can go back and look at them. There's a period once you launch. It's not how you launch, it's what it becomes. And I'm, can't be prouder of the team that's worked on it. They've worked tirelessly, and it's really turned around. It's a fabulous game and an incredible community around it. There's a period once you launch. It's not how you launch, it's what it becomes.
Well, here we are, playing ping pong when we ought to be working. Here's our ball, volleying back and forth. One free ball, plus one courtesy of the local CATV station. Here's my partner Bill, and we're going to play ping pong to you in a minute. But before we do,
For as far back as anyone watching this can remember, video games have meant more than one thing. In their infancy, video games were mere technologies.
But yeah, that's that video. Like, I would greatly appreciate if you go watch that video. If you don't, you don't. That's cool. But my point is, I spent a lot of time doing this video and videos like it, right? But back to an earlier point. Go back to your point, Raccoon. What I said. Some people, unless you got to have such high production value on a video like this that leaves people no choice but to watch it, right? But it can't be in the middle because it'll get lost to the algorithm. And all that time and shit I did. But if I talk about people fighting at a Waffle House, oh yeah, buddy, everybody want to see that. That's topical news. That's hot news, baby. Let's go back to what you said. Took a break from streaming. Had to redo what I wanted to do. Streaming is not the way for people who's like, streaming sounds fun. If you want to take it serious, the climate for streaming and content creation is different than from the start. Yeah, you're exactly correct. I agree with that point. I totally agree with what you're saying. That's what I kind of been saying. It's a different landscape these days, and you're gonna have to put in. Like, there was a point where you could be like, in 2012, if you came on streaming and you just fucking around having a good time, hey man, you get everybody in the world, cause it's streaming. It was brand new. You're streaming. This is all new to me. But over the years, so many people have done so many things. It's hard to be original, entertaining, creative. All that stuff gets harder. Every time somebody pushes out a banger on their channel that catches fire, you gotta up it. I even heard a report that Mr. Beast is struggling with viewership because he's outdone himself. He done so much big shit, he can't outdo himself anymore. That's just a report I heard. But see, even Mr. Beast is struggling, they say. But I think content creation, like all this whole thing, it's not getting old. It's getting refined. I think it's a better word for it. People are more choosy and particular. They don't just want to watch anything now. I think people view YouTube and Twitch as a place where they get actual entertainment value. I mean, this is my entertainment. Some people sit down and watch only Twitch all day. And they want good quality entertainment. So to come on there half-assing it and to expect to make it, gonna be a tough sell. So back to what Raccoon said, I agree with what you said. You're gonna have to do a lot more. It's a lot more thing. It's a lot different landscape these days. Man's just said, man, you know what? I was gonna say this. It's funny how people forget what a snake oil salesman Todd Howard is. When Todd Howard got up on that stage at E3 this year, people were like, yay! What is wrong with you people? Why do you have such a short-term memory, man? How come you could forget how bad Bethesda did you, but you can't come watch my videos? You can't remember to go watch my video, but you also can't remember that Bethesda did you wrong. Guess they go hand in hand. Nothing is original. Also, since YouTube is VOD, you have a machine that kind of feeds your similar things unless something popped the fuck off. That's the whole point. While I came back to YouTube, YouTube was made for you to watch a stagnant video, a VOD, so to speak. It's supposed to be a video. It's just, that's what it is. So it works better here. Matter of fact, so to speak, your streams even get that effect. So when I stop streaming, right, people who really like the show come back and check out the show. Does that happen on Twitch? Yes, but that's not Twitch's MO. So less people go watch your VODs. Unless you are popping, unless you stream like Amaranth. So like she has the ability to put sub only on her VODs, right? Because she knows them horny fucks are gonna come back and watch her VODs, and because they subs, money is gated off. She pay gate her VODs. That's how valuable her VODs are. But my VODs ain't shit. Not on Twitch, they ain't. So who the fuck gonna rewatch that bitch? Nobody. That's what tripped me out. This one girl on, and I think you know her too, boss. I'm not gonna say her name, but there's this one girl on Twitch that I watch from every now and again, right? She streams late at night, and I went to watch one of her VODs, and it says sub only. I'm like, ma'am, you are not cute enough, nor entertaining enough to have subscribers only on your VOD. That's what's wrong with these delusional chicks. And I mentioned that also on one of my YouTube videos too. These chicks is real delusional, fam. In that YouTube video where I talk about a bitch getting slapped, these motherfuckers delusional out here, player. These chicks got their mind off. I don't understand chicks, man. They've got so much logic fucked up. Like, if it's a 6 foot tall dude, I don't care if he gay or not, and you and him don't agree, why would you keep slapping him in his face? I keep saying this, you wouldn't go to the forest and slap a bear. So why are you gonna slap this man and expect him to do nothing? Yo, it's all about Skyrim for the 17th release on the newest X. I like that. You ain't never lied. I like that. Man, this motherfuckers kill me with that bullshit. That's another video I was gonna do. Remakes. I got that planned. Here's my idea list right here. Let me bring it up. Remakes and remasters and sequels. That's all we see, man. Right down here, sequels and remakes. That's it right there. This is the list of topics I'm tackling, and this how I organize my videos right here. If you can't see it, that right there. This is how I organize what I'm gonna do next. And then if I get like that Waffle House video, that was spur of the moment. Not when I say spur of the moment, I saw it and I debated, do I want to do this? And as I mentioned earlier in this stream, I did it for a certain reason. I knew it was gonna be easy views. I know people would like to see that ignorant shit. I had just did a good video. Why not do a bad video to test my theory out? So it was a lot of reasons to do that video, and boom, it paid off, right? But back to this. This is how I keep all my ideas organized right here that I'm gonna talk about. Is anything original? I don't know if I necessarily agree with you on that part, Raccoon. There is some original stuff. Just it's very, very, very hard to be. Most times what people do is, but there's a lot of truth in what you said. But most times what people do is they take something and they put a variation on it. If it's video games, movies, videos once a video come out and it goes viral, you're gonna have the imitators. So yes. But like to speak to what you said, no, there's not a lot original. But every now and again, you will catch something original. Like Grand Theft Auto, I think was the last. Well, that might not be true. It is the last game. Part 3. That's the last game I can remember that changed the landscape of gaming hugely. So much so that today, most games rely on open world structures to survive. And the reason why that is most of us think they use open world because they want a big, lush world for you to play in. Them motherfuckers is lazy, player. They make a big open world because it's harder in the long run, but it's better. You make one big open playground. I don't have to make a stage, detail, set pieces, blah, 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 actors, motion capture. The open world is kind of a bunch of tools, and hey, go play. So Grand Theft Auto set that trend. Now, there's a couple of games after that I'm pretty sure that's kind of set trends, but I can't think of them offhand. But very few games are doing anything new. Very few video makers are doing anything new. But I'd say this, strive to do something original. And if you can't, put your spin on it. That's the best you can do. Okay, if say something about your thumbnail. If not, then it's okay too. If I say something about your thumbnails, go ahead. You just missed that whole conversation. I was talking about my thumbnails. But I had a whole conversation about thumbnails. Matter of fact, I was talking about this one dude that said something about my thumbnails. And what I said to him was this. Well, I didn't say this to him, but what I should have said to him was this. I didn't want to, but he looked so much at my page thumbnail. He looked at the superficial part of my page, right? But he didn't look at the views. He didn't go look at my views because I got a bunch of views. Not all my videos hit, but my problem is translating them into subs. That's my problem. Translating somebody into a long-term viewer and sub. The one GTA that had the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC was the first game to have paid DLC. Now we have paid DLC for a lot. I would say it's to a point right now that people don't even blink. Like that horse, if you remember that horse from Skyrim, right? The infamous horse armor. That was a test field. Most people think, oh no, Like when that horse armor came out, people was, oh, we owned Bethesda. We pawned them. We knew. They swear they did. That was a test. They didn't. I mean, yeah, they wanted to make money on selling horse armor, but that was really a test. They rolled that out to see how much they could do. Then every year they roll out new stuff to see how much they can get away with. Until now, we add a battle pass. People begging for a decent battle pass. People begging to be monetized in a decent way. Instead of saying, why the fuck are you monetizing me after I buy a game? I've never been down with monetization after I buy a game. Never and never will be. Never. I shouldn't have to buy a game and buy more stuff. Now, DLC is different. I want to say this. I think DLC adds to the game. If it's true DLC, then it adds to the game. Yes. But in the case of Capcom, who likes to put their shit on the disc and say it's DLC and just sell bits and pieces to you, no. But I really don't. I think that you should. I think this is I'm old school. I think you should pay for a game and that should be a play. You should pay for a game and that be it. If you want some DLC, yeah, but I'm not buying no costumes, this and that and the third and all that shit. Fuck that. It shouldn't be around. But on the thumbnail, what were you going to say about the thumbnails? Because I just went over the whole story of my thumbnails. How you feel about Battle Pass on free to play? Let me say this. I don't like monetization, but that don't mean that it can't be in a game. I don't want, like this way. Some people think like, I hate it, so therefore it's no place in gaming. No, that's not true. I do what most sensible people do. When I see something I don't like in a video game, I just don't play the game or I don't partake in it. So to answer your question about how do I feel about the Battle Pass, I think that's a fair trade-off. If a game is free, let's take Apex, Fortnite. What's the other game called? Not Valorant, but oh god, what's the name of that game? God, I can't remember that game. I can't remember the name of that game. That game that Dr. Disrespect plays. I used to have it. But anyway, I think it's a fair trade-off. I think if you have a free battle pass, if you have a free game and you have a battle pass, that is a way for the developers to incur their money back. Because let's be for real. They put a game out that cost. You had to pay the developer. You had to pay for the making of the game. You had to pay actors. Blah 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 blah. Marketing. So yeah, I think it's fair to put out a battle pass in that particular case because then they get to make their money back, right? That's how they fund their game. But on the flip side of that, let's go to Apex. $20 skins? Get the fuck out of here, dog. $20 skins? Come on, man. Get out of here, play. That's shit I can't get down. If you got a free-to-play game and it's got a reasonable battle pass, cool. But if your shit got $20 anything, fuck that. Hey, bro, the game let's say the game cost $60 when it came out. 3 skins, you bought the game. 3 skins on Apex, you bought the game. And don't get it twisted. I done spent money on Apex. I have not bought a skin, but I bought Battle Pass. I bought maybe 2 Battle Passes on Apex. And I am guilty of, and I blame Spy80. I am guilty of buying skins on Fortnite. For the longest time, I hated Fortnite. I wouldn't even touch the shit. Still don't. I'll be honest with you. I like what Fortnite, how it's structured, the social, and the rewards and stuff you get on it. The actual gameplay don't really. I couldn't sit here and play Fortnite all day. It was something I do. Like if I play it now, it's to wash the bad taste of Apex out of my mouth. You know what I mean? I don't sit here like, oh, Fortnite yet. But I think Fortnite is a good example of how to do a free game with a battle pass, right? Great example. Probably the best example. It's probably the way to do your game. Because Fortnite has been consistent with its content, its change up, its delivery, its presentation. That game, it's like having a new game every season, so to speak. You get what you pay for in Fortnite. Let me put it that way. I feel like you get what you pay for in Fortnite. Now in Apex and Warzone, I don't feel like that at all, play. I stopped playing Warzone after one day. I might have played Warzone for like one. Matter of fact, I didn't even play it. I downloaded it and then it was like, you need to do X, Y. It was some shit I had to do. I was like, fuck this. Oh, I had to sign up for some account. I was like, fuck this. I'm not playing this dumb shit. So I got out of that. Let me see. I think your titles are good and the thumbnails are okay. I think with the background only being white, it blinds the user. So personally, I would ignore it compared to more color. Now, see, that's the same thing he said to me, right? But like I said earlier, it's been working. I like the white background personally. I treat my thumbnails like memes now. That's what I was saying earlier. I treat them like memes. I try to make them look like a meme. I don't think, and a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think it's more so what it says. Like if a thumbnail is inflammatory, it's gonna get you views. Look at this right here. If you let me go to the, let me see if you can see it. Go to my last video on SFC Spectacular and look at the one about the gay man slaps the woman. I set that up in that way on purpose. The white background silhouettes the guy trying to slap her, so it catches you. Oh shit, a woman's getting slapped. Keep your hands to yourself. It don't say who got slapped. It says keep your hands to yourself. Now the title, and I notice a lot of YouTubers do this too. The title on the thumbnail don't say the same thing as the title of the video, do it? You get 2 chances to title your video when you do it like that. You get 2 chances to title your video. You get words on your thumbnail, and you get words for the actual thing, for the actual video. Now, I will say this. He gave me great advice on my thumbnails in this respect. Make the font bigger, make it more appealing, and he suggested I take out the white background, but that's the only thing I didn't take from him, because I like the white. Personally, I like the white background. And like I told him, it's an artistic thing with me. If that causes me to not get views, I'm willing to accept that. Like, you wouldn't catch me bitching, oh man, nobody want to watch my videos. And if 10 people came to me and say, well, it's your white background, dog. If 10 people said that to me, I'd be like, okay, cool. I'll let it go. Because it's just a heavy step point. But I'm getting views with a white background, so. I mean, I'm making sense here? I hope I'm making sense. Like, people are watching. Could more people watch? I don't know. But I know more people watching than before. Before my thumbnail started looking like this, I know more people wasn't watching. Like when I went to the plain white background, people like, look, I'm gonna show you. Let's go. Right here. 38, 37. These are not colored, right? These are some shit I threw out there, right? This was before I started taking it as serious as I do now. The thumbnails. 38, 37, 24, 40, 28, 20, 44, 41. First one that used the white background, 159. Second one, 70, 31, 20, 18, 30, 27, 25, 27, 23, 23, 72, 29, 54. On average, more people watching now. It's 278. Let me see what else. 104. More people watching now than they were back then. So I don't know. But I'll take, hey, I'm always willing to listen to advice. I'm always willing to listen to somebody say, hey man, maybe you should. Nothing wrong with that. Again though, it's your stuff to do though. I do see how you can attract people to it. It's just mainly the white background. Only thing I like about Fortnite is how you can default dance on somebody. But oh yeah, I like that. That's hey man, my homie Just Ray, he done changed his name, but that boy changed his name so many times. But yeah, he was killing people and doing that right there. But I'm gonna say this to you. The white background, I use it on purpose. It makes everything pop, right? In a sea of all these other videos, let's go to the front page, right? This is how I think about videos. Now, something else he said to me that I thought I was right about that I wasn't, is the words were tiny as fuck. Matter of fact, let's go back. And I'm just telling you how I listen to this guy, right? Look at this thumbnail. I know you can't really see it, right? This one right here, you can't really see it, right? But I was under the impression, I used to think, well, people watching it from a phone, so it'd be big enough. He was right. Soon as I, like this video right here, soon as I improved everything being bigger, more views. People weren't, I'm guessing people ain't straining to see it. He was right. I'm gonna take a hit on that. I guess people were straining. Like, yeah, you can see the faces in some of these thumbnails, but you can't see the words I was putting in because it was so little. If you notice here, the words got bigger, the views came in more too. It's all hit and miss. But let me put it this way, and I don't want to put. I like to do it because it's proof, but I don't like picking on people, right? If I go to somebody else's page in my position, and they got 1, 2, 7, 5, 1. I promise you they ain't doing this. I promise you they not doing this right here. And I said this before, I'm not the best YouTuber. That's evident in the numbers. I'm not the best YouTuber at all, player. But I'm trying to do something different. That's what I'm trying to do something that sets me apart from everybody else. That's my goal with the design of the page right now. My topics, and I said this earlier, getting somebody to watch the video is one thing. The retention is the big thing. Now I got your attention. Am I gonna make you mad? Like if you watch my video, I'm like, this motherfucker boring. He ain't funny. This ain't even what he like. I don't want people to do that either. So it's a fine line you walk here too. It's a real fine line you walk. You don't want to clickbait nobody, like outright clickbait them. You got to make clickbaity titles, but you don't want to outright clickbait people, right? But you also want to make it a little edgy. Now the white backgrounds, like he used the two-tone backgrounds for his. Like he'll have, but it was too much going on. I didn't like that. I think it was too busy in his thumbnails. And I think his thumbnails look generic too when you start using, like, cause his thumbnails look like everybody else's, if that makes sense. Like, you know how you go on Twitch and you see a overlay, and it's another overlay. Yes, modular, but we all know you got the same overlay. That's what I don't want to happen. Read the rest of this. You are being smart with this. You are testing everything. People wouldn't do that. People would put 1 or 3 videos and say, I'm done. Hey, he said the same thing to me too. He said, at least you listen. At least you try. He did say that. So yeah, I appreciate you. But I mean, I have it different than other people. I'm going to say this. I've said it once, and I'm going to say it again. I understand that I have it different than other creators. I'm retired from the army, right? I sit around most week doing nothing. So if I make a video or I don't make a video, it don't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm making a video, why not make a video? If I'm off sitting here 5 days a week, why not make a video? So I don't lose anything. That makes sense? Other people who are aspiring to be real top-level YouTubers, I mean, this is me. In regards to that person, I feel bad for them because they put their heart, their soul. They're doing way better work than I do. I promise you, I've seen pages way better work than I do. You know what I mean? And I don't get that many views, but they get less. I seen pages do, man, pages look professional. People don't want to give them a chance. And that's what kind of breaks my heart. Because it's soul crushing. It is. And that's why I created this show, to talk about this shit. It's soul crushing to put everything, you think, man, I put everything in this bitch, and nobody watches your shit. That's soul crushing. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I could hate you and I wouldn't wish that. And I mean that for real. I could hate you and I wouldn't wish that on you. I hate to watch anybody squirm and suffer and feel bad because they only got 1 or 2 people watching them. And they put in their heart and effort. If you're a terrible content creation, fuck you. Real talk. If you sit there and you don't respond to anybody, you don't make any effort, you don't do anything to spruce your, if your page been looking the same for a year, you get everything you deserve. But these are the people that's not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who really take this shit serious. Who put heart, soul, effort, time, and still don't get no improve. That's who I really feel bad for. Like, do I lose time by doing this? Yes. But I'm still getting paid. Not from this, but I'm still getting paid. I don't have to eat. I don't depend on this to eat. Right? But the people that do, it must be so stressful. It's gotta be. It's stressful for me to, like, when I put up this video today and it had 11 views, I'm like, man, that's fucked up. And then I put this other one and it got 163 views. I was like, oh man, see how it makes you, it's fucked up. It makes you like, oh man, a video's view count dictates your mood. And that's what it's like being a content creator sometimes. Sometimes you just feel like, fuck man, I don't want to do this shit no more, dog. You had a bad month, a bad week, a bad everything. You like, I don't know, your personal life got problems, and you like, fuck this shit, man. And you want to be like big streamers and give like, hey guys, I know I ain't been making. You want to do that, but then you start to think to yourself, should I even do that shit? Who's watching? Who's bothering? And you just get so demotivated over time. You just like, fuck all this shit, and you quit. I get it. I seen it before, and I totally understand, because like I said before, how long do you want to keep doing this and show no improve? I don't think it's like, if you tried your best for 2 years and you stop, I wouldn't talk bad about you. I wouldn't. I think you did a smart thing in that case. You could always pop back in and try it later, right? Assuming it's still around. Assuming YouTube or whatever still exists, you can always pop back up later and try again. But don't, I know we've been talking about this a lot, but don't put your mental health at risk. I don't think you should even have to say, hey guys, I'm taking a mental health break week. Just take it. I remember when it was like 2 years ago, Angry Joe, I used to love Angry Joe. Now I'm kind of on the fence about him. But Angry Joe was telling people, his fans, that, hey man, I'm going to take 2 weeks off. He even said, I've been doing this for 8-10 years straight. I have not taken a week off. He said all that, and people were still like, that's fucked up. Yo, the man is human. He need a break, bro. And I think about the small creators who haven't experienced that yet. You got a journey. Let's say you do make it. That's going to be a part of your journey. Well, people love your work so much, it'll probably be aggravating. Like, damn, I just want to chill. I don't want to make shit to that. So there's no easy. We think about content creation as, oh man, it's so fun. It won't even be a job. Maybe Maybe. Depends. I've seen plenty of content creators like, oh man, I got 1 million subs and life still ain't shit. So, you are when I was doing a little like a podcast, I had to come up with thumbnails and shit. Fucking sucked. Thumbnails is tricky, man. The long game, as you were saying earlier, thumbnails. I'm gonna be honest with you, thumbnails suck, man. And on YouTube they suck, especially because there's been plenty of times I change a thumbnail, the shit won't change for a whole day. So now I'm stuck with whatever thumbnail they gave me or another thumbnail that I did wrong or mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasted a day. And everybody should know, a day for a brand new video makes a lot of difference. If your video just launched, it's got to be in its best condition. It's like launching a new video game, right? That video game if you can get a video game that don't need a day one patch, I think gamers would be like, yeah! Everybody would be screaming to the hills just to get a game that doesn't need a day one patch. So your video got to be straight the first day. No day one patch for your video. But let's say you do. You got to get on it as fast as you can. Like I said, in my videos, bro, I'm trying everything. Bro, I got to. I don't have a choice. Like the position I'm in, I fill out my doggone all my description box. I put my links in here. I hashtag it. I pin a comment. Dog, I'm doing everything I can, bro. And I will continue to if I want to be successful. But here's the flip side to that. You see a bunch. I know you probably done seen this too, Raccoon. There's some people who don't even give a fuck about their YouTube channel. Blowing the fuck up. Never use a thumbnail. Don't give a shit about tags. They make a title, talk, and they blow up. Now, that leaves me flabbergasted. Like, what is they doing that I'm not doing? Like, I gotta jump rope, chew bubble gum, shoot an arrow. You know what I mean? I gotta do all that at the same time to get 100 views. Here it is. This guy or girl just get on the camera. How y'all doing? Brrr. Could be I'm ugly. I don't know. I would say my breath stank, but you can't smell it through the TV, so. Oh, man. You know what? I didn't say the long game. Yeah. Let me see. I got a couple more things. Ooh, shit. I got 30 minutes. Let me hurry up. Because I'm going to do this. I said it was going to be a 2-hour show. 2-hour show. All right. So what we talking? Oh, the famous sayings. That's where I left off. So, make meaningful content. We already went through that, etc., etc. While true, are you taking them to heart and practicing this advice? And if so, what's your limitation for keeping at this with no improv? Oh, okay. So basically, what I was saying was, if you don't take any advice, you don't make any improves, how far will you go without making improvements before you say, well, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing? That's what is the point behind that. But let's move on to the next point. Do you support other streamers? This one's kind of personal to me. Like, I don't like when I go to somebody's stream and they don't come to mine, but I can't help that. That's cool. And I think a lot of people feel that way. Here's what I don't like. I go to their stream and they say they will. That's why I tell people, don't follow me. If you don't want to watch my content, please don't make no false promises. But you say you will and you never show up. There's 3 people that say, I'm gonna come to your YouTube. I'm coming to your YouTube. Ain't seen them yet, player. Ain't seen them yet. And hey, you don't have to. I don't want people to get it twisted. You don't have to, but just don't make the don't be like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do, and don't do it. But back to my point, I don't think you have to watch other people's content to be successful, but I think it's courtesy. I think it's a courtesy. I think a lot of content creators get stuck up in their own bullshit. They think they shit don't stink. They make the best videos. They ain't gotta watch your show. They ain't gotta be courteous to you. As a lot of people, I go watch this shit, not solely because they come to watch me, but I like their shit, but I like supporting them. I actually like supporting these people. There's no bullshit behind that. I try to give bits every time I stop buying bits overall because I don't want to support Twitch like that no more. But if I come to your show, I want to do something to show my appreciation for your show. And that's just how I've always been. And you can ask anybody I've been to they stream. I'll give my tagline and I might throw some bits or I'll sub. But like I say, Twitch has really been souring me. I don't know if I want to take that on the people because it's not their fault. But Twitch has really been souring me to the point that I don't feel right giving Twitch any of my money. I just don't. I hate the insert title guru. See what you need to do. You need to do what I say, or you, bro. Here we go. I'm telling you, you need to go to my other channel. You need to go to my other channel, bro. I'm trying to tell you, because I got this video I said watch earlier. I talk about that in that video and another video. What you just said. Matter of fact, this is the video I first did something right here. Newbie streamer follows tips to get good. I was just joking this. It's like, but what I did was I took a tip video, right? And I just joked all the tips because they all generic, bro. They're mostly like a dude was like, matter of fact, let me play you a part of it. What the dude was talking about the microphone. He's like, you gotta speak into the microphone and not have it upside down. I'm like, oh shit, big brain advice right here, baby. Big brain advice. In the right type of mic and talking to the right part. Second off, you pop filter. Here we go.
People like seeing different things than rather just choose.
What? What? Well, let me go to this guy. This guy right here. Hey, look here, player. Hey, boss, you've been wondering why nobody was coming to your stream, right? It's because you wasn't using the top of the microphone, boy. You gotta tilt that bitch. Please use the top, not the side. Pause. Man, what's wrong with y'all motherfuckers? Man said, you've been wondering. He said you ain't getting no viewers because you using the side of the microphone. Well, I'm gonna play it back. Hopefully you can hear him. I know the sound a little, but hopefully you can hear him. Watch what he say.
If you're looking for an XLR microphone, I highly recommend the AT2020. If you're still looking for USB plug and play
I mean, I'm kind of scared. No wonder I failed. I mean, I wasn't. This man put me on. He breaking me off.
Also, disclaimer: if you use the Yeti, please use the side of the microphone, not the top. I see so many people.
Hey, look here, player. Hey. Use the side of the microphone, not the top. Please use the side of the microphone, not the top. Hey, dog, you thought you wasn't getting no viewers because you was having shitty content. No, player. You was talking to the top of the microphone, baby. That's all. Hey, look here, player. Hey, boss, you've been wondering why nobody was coming to your stream, right? It's because you wasn't using the top of the microphone, boy. That's what it was. You gotta tilt that bitch. Please use the top, not the side. Pause. Man. But yeah, this whole video, that's what I do. I just go through these little tips, and be like, come on, player. You got this. Stop shitting me. What? I thought the bottom. Hey, bro, sometimes, man, hey, that's why we need these gurus, fam. They got us, bro. They got our back. You know what I'm saying? They got our back, bro. They got our back. Hey, the advice in this video is, yo, she is the best. Player, hey, and when I say the best, I'm being facetious and sarcastic. She said, my moderators. I'm not gonna play the whole video, but if you get a chance, go watch this video. Hey, the advice they give is funny. The advice they give, like, oh my God, I would have never thought of it. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna say this about you, and I'm happy. I don't worry about lying to people because the truth will set me free. It really will. So in reference to you, so when you said, "Oh, that's why you never make it to my shit," you know what I always assume? You busy. I'm gonna be honest with you. When people, first off, if I think somebody's a good person, and I say, "Well, they just didn't come to my shit," then I can't expect everybody to come to my shit, right? So some of my points are just generalizations. But some people who don't, like if Boss didn't show up to my show one day, I wouldn't be like, damn, Boss, you didn't come yesterday. Boss come to more than enough of my shows. More than enough. If you show up tonight, Raccoon, at least you showed up. You know what I mean? That's good. I must have did something. I must have made an announcement. I must have did something. Something made you come here. That's okay with me. If you never show up again, I'm fine with that too. But it go back to what I said. Nobody made me a false promise. You know what I mean? Boss didn't say I'll be there every stream, so why would I get mad at him? You didn't say I'll be. You know what I mean? You say, hey, I'll check it out. I get 163 views, right? On this video right here, right? Here's logic. Here's be the sensible person, right? 176 people watch this video. Only 3 people commented. I don't know who those 173 people is. So I can't get mad. It could be Boss. It could be you. I don't know. But see, that's the point. If I get upset, it's because somebody made me a false promise. You could not watch none of my videos and we could be cool. Hell, if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be cool with none of my family members because they don't watch shit I do. I would have been dumped all my family members because they don't watch shit I do. So you know what I mean? Whatever. But I appreciate you being here. Hold on a second. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, cowboy. All right, baby. Well, can you get your butt out the way? All right, I'm back. Yeah, the thing in the bedroom, baby, in the ashtray. But I'm back. But yeah, I can't expect everybody to show up all the time. It's whoever shows up. Hey, I gotta be. You know what? There's nothing like being humble, whether you're a small or a large streamer. But you, in most cases, you got no choice but to be humble. You can't walk around like if somebody had 2 viewers every day and be like, "I'm the shit. Y'all need to. Why y'all ain't coming to my show?" That just make them seem bitter. To me, why you ain't coming to my show? That's fucked up. Like if I see you, that's fucked up. You ain't coming to my show. Well, did you come to my show? No. See, I don't even remember subscribing before, but I did. Well, like I say, I do most of my important videos on SFC. The videos I really care about, like I really put a lot into. Even though I said I kind of, whatever. But anyway, the videos I really take a lot of time to do, is over here. Anything that do with video games, live streaming, and Transformers, I reserve for this page. And I think 2 pages is helping me out because this page is like, this is another thing I talked about with that guy. This is just all random stuff. I just do what I want on this page. But I still like doing it. So that's another reason I don't get a lot of subscribers and viewers, because I don't stick to one topic on this page. But with this other page, just talking about video games, it's gaining traction. So it's working. So that's another theory I kind of squash. It's gaining traction, so I don't know, man. It's hit and miss, man. Who knows? And like I said before, even if you make it, there's no, like, if I get 100,000 subscribers tomorrow, nothing really changes. Like, I don't have to, oh no, that matter of fact, I got to do more work now because that means there's a demand by 100,000 people for a video. Now, I said this to somebody else before. If I don't make a video tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna really be like, oh no, SMC didn't make a video. Nobody. But if I get 100,000 and the people, yeah, I need your videos, things gonna become significantly tougher then. Will I be getting paid from? Maybe. Yeah, man, it's a fine line. That's a great OG impression. Oh man. Let me see. Did I go over everything? Did not support it. We on that. Okay, so here we go. Let me turn my music down on my headphone sets. All right, so we almost finished. Do you pop up at the beginning of the stream then disappear? All right, I already talked about that earlier. I hate when people do that. You first did, hey, how y'all doing? And everybody coming to 10 viewers. Yeah, what? What's this? I'm about to stop streaming, baby.
Oh, but damn.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pop in your screen.
Oh yeah, I'm about to stop. I got 15 minutes left, really, according to the time, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just finish my topic and I'm gonna get out of here. But I appreciate everybody coming through. I really do. But I already discussed the do you pop up in the beginning of the stream or not and disappear. I don't think it's anything inherently wrong with that. But when 10 people do it, like let's say you got 12 people watching you and 10 people pop up like, yay! And then 10 people disappear and you only got 2, that's kind of fucked up. Not that anybody could particularly help it, but that is kind of fucked up when 10 people just disappear on you. Hey, I just came to say hi, bye. You know. Stop playing, and this is a big one. I gotta say this one, and I'm ending on this one. Stop playing copyrighted material. Stop playing movies, music, and other people's content, bro. Stop using other people's shit to entertain people. It really like fuck TOA. Fuck terms of service. Fuck all that shit. You ain't entertaining, baby. You suck at this. If you need other people's shit, if you watch 50 episodes of Wild and Out, and that's all you do, you're not a streamer. You're not a streamer. Play. What are you waiting on, baby? Well, you just stand here. That's creepy. Look, you remember this video I saw today when the girl was filming and somebody at the top of the steps just standing there. That's another thing about content creation. You mostly got to do it alone. Trust me. You know what the funniest videos be? If you ever like Caleb City, Long Beach Griffey. If you doing a video with yourself and somebody catch you doing that video, bro, that is awkward as fuck. I don't know. Even if they know you make those videos, they just be standing there. Hey, you fucking like you got to get into 2 different characters and here they are looking at you. That's crazy, fam. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. Like when I used to draw, I hate that shit too. I don't like anybody standing on my shoulder while I'm drawing. That really works my nerves. If you've never seen anybody draw before, sorry, but don't do it now. Don't be standing on my shoulder watching me doing shit. That's I don't know. That's creepy. It's creepy, fam. But yeah, stop using other people's stuff to boost your... Like, DMCA slowly but surely is taking care of that on Twitch. I watch a couple people every other night, and I see them right, and I be like, oh man, this motherfucker is just watching videos, playing copyright. They just doing whatever they want to do. Just fuck the TOS. They don't care, right? Goes back to what we said. The people that's doing the right thing, that's trying to make it the right way, and they're actually facing a struggle while you are using other people's material to entertain them. That's why you mostly only see me, unless I'm making an actual YouTube video, you mostly only see me on my page on the stream. You only will probably see me on my YouTube unless I'm giving an example of something on my stream. I don't want to use other people's. That's not original, and that's not being a content creator to me. To close out this whole stream, I don't think you're a content creator if you're not making original shit. If you only stream and you're not making, like, let's say you stream on a PlayStation 4 and you just play a video game all day and you don't hold any engaging conversations, you are not a content creator. You are barely a streamer. If you don't put anything entertaining out while you're streaming, you are not a content creator. You heard it from me. You not. If you sit there and play Warzone all day and don't say shit to nobody, oh, how y'all doing? And that's you ain't a content creator player. You ain't even a streamer. Like Meek Canyon does his Twitch. Oh yeah? I never heard of that guy. Send me the link to his channel. Is he a big streamer or a little? What if they use music in the background but they draw and talk to the people? I don't know. That's good. But let me say this to you. If you use copyrighted music, I still would tell you to stop because they're gonna come get you. They're gonna come get you. If you use them, like, let's say what you just said. What if they use music in the background, draw and talk to people? Then they creating something. Drawing alone is creating something. The music is just helping you along. So, but if it's copyrighted music, I would tell them to stop because then it's a matter of DMCA. Then it's not whether I like it or not. It's a matter of DMCA. You should check what I did with Silent Hill 2. Shit is funny. What? So do you make YouTube stuff now or what? He's an animator. Oh, okay. I'm fake streamer, man. Boss. You know what, boss? I'm not even messing with you because we both know you doing stuff under different circumstances these days. So I'm not even messing with that. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to cover. I think we got everything. You know, I advertised for this show, right? And I was expecting a couple of more people to come out, like by name. I was expecting some people to come here. They didn't say they were going to show up, but I expected to see them here. But here's the kicker, right? A lot of people come to my show, watch it, and then go run off and take the ideas and use it for themselves. Some people have admitted to doing it, which is okay. But even for the ones that don't admit it, I see you. I see you watching my shit. I see you watching my shit and taking the shit I say. But hey, that's why I'm saying it. So use it. But I also noticed that when I left Twitch, a lot of motherfuckers folded, fam. When I left Twitch, the people that was hanging around me, some of those people folded because, you know, they was biting your boy stuff. I appreciate you, Raccoon, for tuning in, bro. Nah, this was on Twitch. I'm gonna be done with content creation though. Oh, you are? I mean, well, come on, hit me up sometime, bro. I don't have a schedule here, but subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll know when I go live. I plan on building more and more here on this channel. But like I said, the other channel, that's where I do most of my serious work. I got a couple of videos lined up for this channel coming up. Like, let me go over what I got. So here we go. For this page, I got a bunch of videos. I don't know if I'm going to put this video on this page. Lesser known villains of the 80s. What I want to gather is about 5, 6 not so known villains of cartoons and movies and talk about them in a video. You know, I haven't seen that done yet, so I'm going to do that. What made G1 Transformers cartoons spectacular? Because there are people here. Now, granted, some people told me, I don't want to hear about no Transformers, but there are people on my page so far that do want to hear about Transformers. So I'm going to keep doing this stuff. Just ignore the Transformer video if you don't like it, all right? I'm going to do a video on phone pagers, boss. Remember phone pagers? I've been trying to gather information on that one, so might do that one. Old school rules, I'm thinking about bringing that back. The history of New Game Plus, so I don't know. I'm thinking about that. Anything I have to write out long form, I'm really debating because, like I said earlier in this, I hate to do all that work and it don't get watched. So, video games refuse to advance. Stockholm Syndrome for gamers. The death of Mixer. I want to do the 1-year anniversary. I want to talk about it. My history of Nintendo is going to be a video. My history of Sega. My history of PlayStation. My history of Xbox. Video about the Red Ring of Death. I've been putting that one off. But and there's a couple more. I just got a whole bunch of games. A whole bunch of videos I want to make for this channel, so stay tuned. I appreciate you being in here. I really do. I'm about to steal them ideas, man. Hey, steal them, boss. They ain't copyrighted. Steal them. They ain't copyrighted. You know what's funny? I do say that to some people, and they be like, "Oh, I'm thinking about doing it," and they never do. I know you joking, but I talked to this one dude like, "I'm thinking about it." He never did it, bro. I'm telling you, the one thing you don't want to do with your YouTube channel is put your streams from Twitch full length on here. That nobody's gonna watch that, player. Nobody about to watch a full length stream from Twitch. Just upload it here. That screams like what? Lazy. You got people. That's another thing I'm saying. People on these platforms aren't stupid anymore. They've watched enough by proxy or accident. They've watched enough videos on content creation. They know all the tricks to the trade. So you got to be competitive. You got to be original. You got to approach it in a different way than you used to. So all this lazy half-ass shit people doing, like uploading streams and just leaving the whole stream. I don't know why they keep doing it. Some people try to make the excuse of, I'm just cataloging my streams. Bro, come on. I could believe that, but you know how long it take to upload a 2-hour video to YouTube? Even if it's 1080p? Yeah, but hey, if you just cataloging your videos, go with that. We'll go with that. I don't know if I believe that or not, but hey, man, do your thing. I really do appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Like I said, I'm going to take some of these clips from this show, and that's what I'm going to do also on my other YouTube. I'm going to put the clips from this show so just people miss it. And here's another thing. Here's how to help me. People miss this show. They catch the clips. They might like the show and want to come over here just for the show, right? They might like the clips themselves and watch just the clips. That helps the other channel. You know what I mean? It's twofold. I get a lot out. You get a lot when you do a live stream, and if you like, whether you know who Kevin Samuels is or not, he does that. Tipster, he does that. These are YouTubers who do that. So they live stream, then they take the juiciest parts of the stream, put it as a separate video, make more views, and people and plus a lot of people don't want to watch the full live stream. There are people who just want to watch those little short form videos. So, boom, you win. Either way, you win. All right. So just a couple of tips, couple things I want to talk about. I know streaming could be daunting. You get demotivated, all that shit. But man, if you want to be serious of this, it's a job. You know, you listen to people all the time. Like, I want a job. I'm gonna do when you got a thing you love to do. You never work a day in your life. Hey, player, that might be true. No, that's not true. You gonna put work in. It might be a career, but you gonna put work in. So it might be something you enjoy, but you still gonna do work. So the bottom line is, put the motherfucking work in, fam. Put the work in. If you serious. I always have to put the emphasis if you serious, because some people like to say, well, I'm not really serious about it. Doing it for fun. Okay, well, this ain't for you then. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with somebody who says not serious. They're not serious about this. This is for the people who take it serious, all right? That's just for me to do. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys. I try to go to full length 2 hours, but I'd be just bullshitting around. So, but I'm gonna cut it off here. I appreciate you coming out, boss man. Always glad to see you. I was gonna ask you a silly question. I was gonna ask if you have a schedule, boss. I was gonna say, do you have a schedule, boss? Oh, you know what? But I'm home enough that I really don't need to see nobody's schedule, really. Right, really. I'm here enough where I can actually catch people's streams when they actually come on. It's just, am I busy at the time? That's the thing about that. So, peace in the middle. I'm about this. Peace in the Middle East. So what you, boss? Before we get out of here, what you doing though? Are you on vacation or what are you doing over there? Cause I know you say you're in Tampa, but are you doing something specific or you just having some fun? What's up? And then I'm gonna get out of here after that. After you answer that question. Man, I'm be honest. I was shocked to see Raccoon show up, but it's always good to see somebody like that. It's always good to see somebody show up that ain't, you ain't. Hey, that's good. You know what I mean? So a couple people showed up today. Raccoon, Boss, come get this commentary. Sherlock. Hey, and I gotta say this, man. I greatly appreciate you. Even if you took 5 minutes to stop by, I'm telling you, man, because you could be doing some other shit. Appreciate it. My old girl got a party to go to, man. Oh, so you just kind of taking her up there, keeping her company, getting her around, stuff like that. Then is that what that is? But I appreciate you guys for coming up, man. I'm telling you, I don't have a stream schedule, so like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, stay tuned for videos. I put them out. I try to, if it's a pre-planned video, I put it out at 7 a.m. in the morning. No set day, no set time. I'm just making them as they come. So, but hey, be prepared for more videos, more live streams. Go to my other channel, subscribe to SFC Spectacular. Go to Instagram. Well, I wouldn't advise you on SFC Spectacular because I don't really make anything new for that page anymore on Instagram. But you can go to Games So Spectacular and you can catch me there. You know, we can rap a taste, talk about some Transformers, some shit. Keeping a company. Oh, that's good. That's good. Glad to hear that. All right, boss man. Hey, be safe out there, bro. Watch your back, man. You know, there's people crazy out here. And I'm gonna get out of here for the night. I appreciate y'all. You guys take it easy. And from me to you, man, remember, if you can't be good, be good at it. I'm out of here, guys. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you later. Peace. What's good, spectacular soldiers? If you're like me, you're upset that video's over. Fear not. Check out the videos listed below. Still bored? Then check out my other YouTube channel, Gaming So Spectacular. We require more content, I hear you exclaim. Well, then take a trip over to my Instagram, Twitter, or Twitch, where I stream weekdays. And luckily for you, the name is the same everywhere. Until next time, spectacular soldiers. If you can't be good at it. Peace.